Today we're looking at the Ikea lighting system, and what we have underneath this cabinet here is the Omlopp lighting system. Ikea makes a couple of different under cabinet lighting options. The other main one would be the Utrusta light system, and you might be trying to decide which system you should use. We prefer to use the Omlopp system, and the thing that you're going to run into with the Omlopp system is that it's designed to run off of these transformers, and the transformers have to be plugged in. And what do you do when you need to have it plugged in, but you don't have a plug available, or you don't want to have a wire running down your wall and going into your plug system? Well, Ikea might try to steer you towards the Utrusta setup, which is a semi-direct wire system. And the problem with that system is that it's somewhat clunky and difficult to use. It only has one powered unit. That unit is 15 inches long, and it's the only one that can receive the power, and then you have to physically connect all the other light units to that one powered unit. And it's not a true direct wire system in the sense that the power that's coming up out of your wall can be connected inside of that unit. It's going to actually have to go into a junction box like the one you see here. And so there's a number of disadvantages to that system, the Utrusta system, but I think the Omlopp system works pretty well. In this case, we have 15-inch lights and 18 and 24 available to choose from size-wise, and then they're going to run off this transformer. So what we do to convert this from a plug system to a hardwired system is we have these transformers here, and we take the plug that's coming out of the transformer and we simply cut it off, and then we're going to junction it here inside of this plug mold starter box with the wire that's coming out of our wall. We have a piece of 14-2 or 12-2 that's stubbed out of the wall back there. You can see that. It's about 55 inches off the ground, and we could reposition that where we need it to be when we actually get the cabinet in. And then we can run it right inside this plug mold starter box, cut off the wire that's coming from the transformer, split those apart, strip them, and then we just junction them together with wire nuts to our neutral and to our hot wire and tuck those up inside there. And then we're going to put a blank cover plate over that and cover that up. So that way you don't need to have a plug available, or you don't need to have a wire running down your wall. You can just convert this into essentially a direct wire system. And so in this case, what you can see down here is we have two different transformers. This smaller transformer is actually running the lights that are inside of the cabinet above me, and then this larger transformer is running all the under cabinet lighting. And for this setup, what we've done is we have two different runs of cabinets here, to the left of the sink and to the right of the sink. So all the under cabinet lighting that is underneath the cabinets, that's running off of a transformer on each side, and then that is linked into a single remote. So when we touch this remote, all the under cabinet lighting is going to go on or off. And then we have another set of transformers on each side of these cabinets that are running the in cabinet lighting, and so that's linked into another remote. When we use that remote, the in cabinet lighting will turn on or off. So that way we can operate the in-cabinet lighting and the under-cabinet lighting independently using this Omlopp system. So we have, in this case, 4 different transformers, 2 different remotes, 2 different sources of power on each side of the cabinet, and both of those are set up in the same way with a source of power that's been stubbed up onto the wall. And then it's connected into this plug mold starter box right here that functions as a junction box. We cut the plugs off of the transformer wires, strip them, and connect them to our power source under the cabinet. We use these sticky feet here to connect to the cabinet with some zip ties to tuck all the wiring up underneath the cabinet. And in some cases as well, we'll use the Ikea parts to retain some of the wiring under the cabinet. I think you can see that right over here. And so just depending on the situation. So that's a look at the Ikea lighting setup we have here, the Omlopp setup, and converting that into a direct wire system. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and hopefully I can answer those for you.